God straighten you, man. You know me, Troy.
We need you, Lord. It's going down here, Lord. We need you,
know me, Troy.
God.
I'm good. I'm telling you, you know exactly where I live. I live right around the corner. Over on Sherman Street.
Now who the fuck wouldn't be fucked up? In the city for crack sales and clientele can't foretell your life. A nigga beats his wife, damn it's hurting me. But I can't help a man, wait this grind be working me. Dodging the cops, pulling up, they fuck with us. Cause we on that corner, can't tell them what I wanna. If I do, I'm a goner. They leave, but they just ride the block. I serve my rock, bump them out before they next stop. Fake ass cop, why the fuck these niggas fuck with me? Motherfucker, I'm the one that pay your salary. Don't get fired, things making me so tired. Telling they stories, they spend money, so I let them for me. I know you could have been, all I say you should have been. Fuck reminiscing, nigga, how many hits you get? So I can hit the mood of Mars, y'all. The world of me, I'm about to move to Mars, y'all. The world of me, I'm about to move to Mars, y'all. The world of me, I'm about to move to Mars, y'all. The move to Mars, y'all. The world of me, I'm about to move to Mars, y'all. The world of me, I'm about to move to Mars, y'all. The world of me, I'm about to move to Mars, y'all.
Good evening, this is your man who did it this time. Coming at you again with another episode of Take the Kid Gloves Off. Take the kid gloves off. Let's get real. Lately, unless you've been under a rock, you've been hearing about a Space Force from the last pharaoh in office, that being Mr. DT, Mr. Trump, who, by the way, the right-wingers have voted in this man to have a statue. The country that claims that they built their beliefs off the Holy Bible goes right out and not makes a holy calf. They go out and make a man, a golden man. Check it out, man. But this isn't what this Take the Kid Gloves Off episode is about. They've been talking about a Space Force for a grip now. Trump mentioned it, and if you're paying attention, it's pretty ubiquitous at this point, and the message seems to be redundant that they think that they can escape the Most High and go to Mars. Now, for all of you folks who don't believe in the Holy Scriptures, and you don't believe in prophets, what they said in the past, all the way to what some of your brothers are saying on all these different platforms, something's going on in the sky. You know, from Rap the News all the way to Welcome to HD TV, Chronicles of Judah 144. The list goes on, man. Ashes to Snow. I mean, there's a whole bunch of guys who you can subscribe to and get some of your daily bread. My boy King Raw, even though he follows Islam, he and I have conversed on these matters. And I could never forget my boy Jacob Israel. All of these men are gaining more strength in a weary hour. Meaning, though the foolishness keeps rising, and we are in some tiring times spiritually, where it seems that there's nothing but negativity and toxicity all around us, we gotta hold fast, man. And as I told my boy HD a little bit earlier today, you have to pace yourself, man. Don't get weary. I love the content, love all the messages from sports, which is pretty carnal at this point. We love to shoot the ish and talk about who we like, who we dislike. All the way to stories such as what happened in Ethiopia and Syria. The brother is levels above our local news, if you ask me. But the whole Space Force thing. Now, I'm going to put colorism on this matter, but please do not run with it and think that I'm trying to dissect down the middle. But white man, where the hell you think you're going? Where do you think you're going? You think you can go to Mars? And let's just say the revelations is all the way true, that this planet is going to face fire and brimstone. He's going to destroy this land with fire this time. And the sky starts to fall. Oh, you believe that if you escape and go to Mars, you're safe. Well, let me just end that right now. Wherever you are, you're wanted. You're the minority. And when I say the white man, I'm talking about his philosophy. Whether you're a right winger or you're an idiot on the left. If you're not following Yah and the covenant and all of the commandments, I'm talking to you. Where do you think you're really going? There was a song by my boy Pastor Troy off the classic album Face Off, where he talks about moving to Mars. I believe it's track 5. I'm about to move to Mars, y'all. This world's a mess. Now he's talking suicidal on the track where he can't take it no more. So he wants to blow his brains out. And, you know, as a sophomore, I believe that was my sophomore year in high school, but we used to turn up to that in the football locker room and the basketball locker room. Pastor Troy got some bangers. That song is really registering and it's very prevalent to what I'm saying right now. You really believe moving to Mars that you can escape the Most High and all of his angels? If you're a wanted man, pardon me, y'all, I have to answer the door. My fault. But where you going? Let's be real. If there's a war on the rise, wherever you are, you're the wanted man. So you can go ahead and think you could fly away and go to Mars. Poor thing. You really believe you can outsmart and outthink and outwit the Most High. Or there's another school of thought. I don't know how you brothers feel about the rapture and the tribulation period, where supposedly a lot of us may vanish. I don't know if it's going to happen that way, but something is bound to happen. In the words of the brother off of Don't Be a Menace while drinking your juice in the hood, you bound to drizzle. Something is going to happen. So with that being said, if we all do disappear, maybe we all went to Neptune or Mars. Look, man, let's just take the kid gloves off and call it what it is. You're scared and you're running from the Most High. That's cool, but stop blowing smoke up or you know what, man. The Space Force. I know what the Air Force is, I know what the Navy, and I know what the military is all about. But what do you need a Space Force for unless you know something's about to happen? Who you think you're going to war with? Well, I'm going to leave it at that. And before I forget, back to the whole idol thing with Donald Trump's statue. Don't get upset. Don't come at people for making statues. That's the land we live in. Even though that's one of the first commandments. Thou shalt not have no gods before me, which means idols. And they've been telling us for decades that this country was built on the biblical principles. Give me a break. I'm done. This is your man who did it this time. Again, shout out to those 4 brothers. Welcome to HDTV. Jacob is real. My boy King Raw. And rap the news, man. I don't agree with everything the brothers say, but he's always trying to keep us on our P's and Q's about things that's in the sky. Appreciate what you do, bro, even if we don't always see eye to eye. All praises to the Most High. And I pray that you brothers have a great weekend. 100.